Thanks to the Caravan Industry Association Victoria's Go Make Some Memories Convoy for Charity, we are proud to present What's Up Down Under's 8 Best of the Best Caravans and RVs for 2016. For Team Corrimal, it's the unstoppable Bruce and Mark Gow in the Corrimal Princeton.
For Team Lotus Caravans, it's our very own Macca. He's towing the Lotus Freelander and loving it.
For Team Royal Flair, funny man Dave Prousty Proust and his even funnier wife Therese with the Royal Flair Piazza.
For Team Trackmaster, it's founder Russell Seaback showing everyone who's the master in the Pilbara Extreme.
For Team JB Caravans, it's country singer-songwriter Tanya Kernigan, towing the JB Gator.
For Team Nova Caravans, we have fireman Ron Sinclair and his wife Di Sinclair in the Nova Bravo.
For Team New Age, it's the Dyson family from Caravanning with Kids. Wayne and Adele are towing the New Age Gecko with their daughters Ashley and Kate.
For Team Windsor Caravans, we have Georgina Dimmick Papworth with her children Allegria and Isaac in the Windsor Seeker.
Put your hands together for this year's 8 of the best caravans and RVs, all supporting the Go Make Some Memories Convoy for Charity, brought to you by the Caravan Industry Association Victoria.
It's time to see this land of wonder. It's time to go and see what's up down under. What's up down under?
G'day and welcome to the second episode of our What's Up Down Under Convoy for Charity.
Today we're going to be leaving Merimbula in New South Wales and ending up in the beautiful town of Marlow in Victoria.
And it's all thanks to our good mates at the Caravan Industry Association Victoria. And along the way, we'll be raising funds and awareness for the National Breast Cancer Foundation.
So come along with us as we show you
What's Up Down Under?
Picking up from where we left off last week, we find ourselves at the beautiful Tween Waters Holiday Resort, right in the heart of Merimbula on the south coast of New South Wales. And before we hit the road, I'm going to see if I can snag a little travel tip from some of our most experienced convoy members. Bruce and Mark Gow. Now, you guys are veterans of towing caravans, touring and travelling in general. If you had one tip to give the people at home to make their life easier on the road, what would it be?
I like to have an external checklist.
And I have an internal checklist.
Yep.
It covers everything outside and Mark does everything inside. And then the final part of the checking list is when you've hitched up to the vehicle, to the motor vehicle, and just to walk around and make sure everything's done.
So just to prevent you from driving down the road, dragging a stabiliser leg, you know it.
Yeah, or
walk around the outside, check all the windows are done, the aerial's down. Then we do the lights, have a look at the hitch as I'm hopping in the car and hopping off to our adventure.
Saves you from doing that thing where you stop 5 minutes down the road to check if the hitch is on.
Yes.
That's right.
Or what we haven't done.
And you don't end up with an electricity lead about this long.
Good idea, guys. Thanks very much. Safe day out on the road.
Thanks, Macca.
I'm following you two, so don't get us lost.
No, we'll try not to.
All good? Now that we're all packed up, it's time for us to head south of the border in search of our next stop on our convoy for charity. Roughly 3 hours south of Merimbula, and you'll find the humble, picturesque seaside community of Marlow and the beautiful Marlow Caravan Park, which we'll call home for the next few days.
We've arrived at the magical Marlow Caravan Park, and what a beautiful place to wind down the props for a couple of days. So come with me and I'll show you around. Marlow Caravan Park have a variety of accommodation options available, including deluxe cabins, park cabins which are close to the amenities with all cooking facilities, beautiful lawn-powered sites, motel rooms including 2 and 3 bedroom with full kitchens, lounge rooms, bathrooms. It's perfect for the whole family. A fantastic barbecue area and a playground for the kids. Now I'm off to join Angie and Macca for our second Convoy for Charity challenge.
Welcome to the What's Up Down Under second challenge for charity, sponsored by Alco. Now we're raising funds and awareness for the National Breast Cancer Foundation. Today's challenge is a tricky one. Now we're hooking up a caravan. That may sound simple, but Macca, did you know you are going to be earmuffed and your partner in crime is going to be blindfolded? How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a bit of a surprise to me, but I reckon I'm still all over this because Ron is my partner today and he's a fireman, so he should be able to find his way around in the dark pretty well, I'd say.
Now, Tanya, I'm confident with you. You've been giving a bit of trash talk already to Macca. How are you feeling?
Yeah, look, I've been psyching him out a little bit, but I have Prousty as my partner. I'm feeling pretty confident, Ange.
Wonderful. Let the games begin. Okay, we're ready to start the challenge. Macca, can you hear me? That's all right. Right, we're going to start in 3 seconds. And 3, 2, 1.
Ron, turn around 180 degrees. So I teamed up with Ronnie, and I was pretty happy with that, because Ronnie used to be a fireman, and obviously they can take orders and direction and listen, and all those good skills that we were going to need to do something when one of us couldn't see and the other one couldn't hear. And Ronnie just took the direction. He knew what he had to do. I got him in the right spot, and basically I could have pulled up a chair from then on and sat back, and he just did it. It was just fantastic. Head showing.
Stop the clock.
We smashed it. Look, honestly, we just smashed it.
I'm going to start in 3, 2, 1, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Prousty, Marco, Paulo, Marco.
Tanya came through after Macca and she was all over the shop. She was talking about thingamybobs and...
Put your hands on the Duvalaki.
The what?
On the Duvalaki. That's the way. Give that a spin.
No wonder she took about twice the amount of time as Macca. So he was the winner.
What about the, whatchamacallit?
Oh.
It's already on. Finished. Done it.
The challenge was an absolute rigged event as far as I'm concerned. Prousty and I should have been the clear winners. Blind Freddie could have seen that. But anyway, I suppose we've got to let Macca, win a few on this particular trip because, it wouldn't be fair if I won them all, even though I'm better than him.
Okay, so our second challenge for charity didn't quite have the nail-biting finish that the first one did, and there was a clear winner for the National Breast Cancer Foundation, and that was Team Macca!
I'd like to take the opportunity firstly to thank my mum and dad who carted me all over the state as a young fella to caravan hookup competitions. Without them and them sacrificing their weekends, we wouldn't be here, so thanks mum and dad.
I won the challenge, and that's all that's important. Tanya didn't win the challenge, and that's important also.
On this year's Convoy for Charity, we'll be travelling all over the shop, but thanks to the Optus Sat Sleeve, we'll be able to contact our friends and family no matter where we end up. To find out more about the Optus Sat Sleeve, just head to optus.com.au/satellite and say yes.
Coming up after the break, Macca hits the waves while Angie and I hit the jetty in search of a fish or two.
What's up, down under?
New Age Caravans proudly supporting the Go Make Some Memories Convoy for Charity, helping to raise much needed funds for the National Breast Cancer Foundation. Join them by logging on to whatsupdownunder.com.au, then click on the pink ribbon to make your donation. As little as $5 can really help towards life-changing breast cancer research.
I am slipping right into the Marlow lifestyle, and the lifestyle here seems to consist of two main things. You got surfing or fishing. Now, the girls decided they wanted to go and wet a line today, and I thought, you know what? I've never been surfing. If I can find someone who'll show me how, I'll have a chop at it. Fortunately, I ran into Phil, who runs a surf school here. Now, I am in desperate need of schooling on surfing, so relationship made in heaven. Watch this. Oh, I tell you what, let's go surfing. Why not? Never done it before in my life. Never really had the inkling. I'm just not that type of bloke. But Phil was great. He was just this laid-back guy. He fitted the stereotype of the surfing dude, He had the hair going on and he was just cool. And he could explain really simply how to do things. He was a good teacher. I was an average student. And that shone through in our how successful we were at the learning to surf things. But I still managed to get on my feet twice for a nanosecond. But I can tick the box and say I've been surfing, and Phil made it just a great day out. Ronnie Sinclair comes down to go surfing. I said, have you ever done it before? And he goes, oh, I had a go at it years ago. And we wander out, we get in the water, and I'm making my way out through the waves. And next thing, this surfboard with Ron on top comes beetling past me at 100 miles an hour, and he's got a grin that just stretched from one earlobe to the other earlobe, and I went, haven't done it for years, eh, Ron? The Silver Surfer. It was just great to see, He was just loving it. Well, that water's a little bit chilly for these Queensland bones, so I'm out of here. But if you want to learn to surf, catch up with Phil. He'll manage to get you up there. Did for me.
Now, while I head back to the caravan park, you lot can go and check out what Tanya and Angie are up to.
Well, Tan, the convoys and I just decided that we had to throw a line in this morning. We're only 200 metres from the Marlow jetty down from the caravan park.
And Ange, this is where the Snowy River meets the Great Southern Ocean.
It is.
So I reckon if we can't catch a fish here, we might as well give up.
Well, don't speak too soon.
I've got the bait, so let's go and try our luck.
Tanya and I decided, because it was so close to the park, only a couple hundred metres, we'd walk down with the fishing rod and throw a line in and just see what happened, because I've had a pretty good success lately on the show.
I loved fishing down at the Marlow jetty. It took me straight back to when I was a kid growing up in the Riverina area. We'd spend lots of time down in the Murray River catching fish, and Dad would show me how to bait up the hooks.
Protein. It was a really, really relaxing place to just hang out. There was a gorgeous little seal playing around.
Oh, how great, hey?
We weren't expecting this.
Even though our luck wasn't too good this time round, I'm sure that seal had something to do with it though. He was taking all of our fish. But it's a beautiful spot and a lovely place to just, spend some hours just fishing and relaxing down at the jetty at Marlow. It's beautiful.
You know, Tan, I don't really think it matters that we didn't catch any fish, because it's just so relaxing with the seal and the pelicans.
You know why it's relaxing? Because Macca's not here.
That's a very good point.
Hey guys, if you want to relax, then check out the new Bravo from Nova.
Hello. Hello.
Come on in.
Hey, Macca.
How are you guys?
Good, mate. How you going?
Good. Bit miserable out here.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just wondered whether you guys had the billy on or not.
Come and have a cuppa.
What did you think when you found out that you were back in a Nova again this year?
Happy.
Fabulous, yeah.
Love the Nova.
Really good. It's
Gorgeous.
Our third one with 3 of the convoys we've had Novas, and very happy to have a Nova anytime. You'd be happy to associate it with them, I tell you, because the vans are fantastic.
What's your favourite bit, mate?
For me,
Yeah.
I guess it's the way it tows. For a van this size, it's light but well set up for towing. Great suspension. You don't know it's on. For a comfortable, roomy van, it's just as light as anything. I feel very confident with it, very safe.
Excellent.
Yeah.
What about you, Di? What's your favourite
I love the decor. They always seem to just have this classy, bright, welcoming decor. And the bed is always super comfortable. The layouts are really well planned. And you walk in and you feel like it's so much bigger because it's light and...
Well set out.
Yeah, it's just beautiful. It's a classy looking van.
How have you found the Happy? It was a bit of a change this year. Last year you were up on the stage performing all the time. This time it's hanging around the van. Is that going good for you?
I think it's great, yeah, because you get the chance to mingle with the people who want to see the vans.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's what they're here for. They're here to look at the vans, and to get the chance to come into a van like this and to experience the spaciousness of it and the way it's set up. They're getting all of that, but we're still able to provide a bit of music and a bit of entertainment for them, a bit of atmosphere, a bit of fun.
It's very relaxed. It's a real relaxed atmosphere and people feel more comfortable.
What sort of feedback are you getting when people come and have a look at the van?
They love it.
Yeah.
I've had quite a few people come in and say to me that this is the favourite van of the whole lot on display here.
That's a big statement, isn't it?
It is, because there's some really beautiful, enormous vans.
Yeah.
But this is the one they want to buy.
Ron and Di reckon the Bravo's a bit of all right, and if you reckon it is too and want some more information, just go to novacaravans.com.au.
This year's Go Make Some Memories Convoy for Charity is made possible by our production partners from the Caravan Industry Association Victoria. For help planning your next affordable holiday, just log on to gomakesomememories.com.au.
Coming up after the break, Macca gets busy in the camp kitchen with Wayne from Lotus, while Tanya and I take in the sights and sounds of the area in style.
What's up, down under?
Lotus Caravans, a proud member of What's Up Down Under and one of this year's best of the best caravans and RVs. Find out why by logging on to lotus.com.au. All right, boys and girls, it's come to that time of the day again to put the nose bag on. Now, I've got my mate Wayno here from Lotus Caravans, who's a bit of a culinary creation genius, and he's going to give me a hand to knock something up. So we've got a few ingredients that we had with us. So we've got a bit of bacon, we've got some capsicum, we've got some red onion, we've got some potatoes, tiny taters out of the tin, already cooked. Good for the lazy man on the road.
Don't forget the main ingredient.
We've got some chicken, main ingredient, we don't want to forget that. We've got some pepper, we've got some garlic, and we've got some sweet chilli sauce, and we've got some Alfort.
I think we've put some chicken in there, mate.
Righto.
You might want to mix it up a bit, mate.
Righto, you got something I can
There
do
you
that
go.
with? We're all over this, folks.
Let's put some more ingredients in. Eh?
So you're going to spread them around evenly?
Oh, yeah. Got to do it the right way.
You're not much of an artist, are you?
No, I'm not. There you go.
What's next?
Bit of
Crack
pepper.
a bit of that. You keep passing them, I'll keep putting them on.
Mate. Bit of garlic.
Righto.
Keep the
How
vampires
much?
away.
Yeah, we'll keep the vampires away. We'll keep everyone else away too. Bit of sweet chilli. How much of that do we need?
Plenty.
Every time you say plenty, I think there's a little bit more.
All right, you're good that way.
You're a bit minimalistic.
Well, mate, you are the main chef.
Have we got everything in we wanted to put in?
I think so.
Righto, so here's what we do. What we've done earlier, we've got 2 sheets of alfoil, shiny side up. So we've put all our ingredients on one side. We now fold him over. All right, so what we want to do now is just roll these sides up and nice and tight. The idea is to keep all the steam inside there to make it cook nice and quick. Keep all the flavours in too.
All right, mate, you've made your little parcel.
You know what this is called?
We've got to come up with a name for it.
We'll think about it while that's on cooking. About 5 minutes aside, but you'll see it puff up when the steam builds up inside. Then it's time to turn it over. Wait till it does it again and then poke your nose inside and see what you find. All right, so we've turned it over, it's had its second run and it's puffed up there full of steam doing its job like a beauty, which actually probably brings me to a point where I think I've got a name for it. When you look at that, chicken a la goon bag. What do you reckon?
It works for me, mate.
Righto, chicken a la goon bag it is.
Open him up.
Oh, Wayno. I'll tell you what, it's smelling pretty good. I reckon we've actually created something here, mate. What do you reckon we throw that on a plate, take it back down to the van and have a chew?
I'm with you. Let's
Right,
go.
let's do it.
Well, Mago, well done. That looks pretty good.
I'll tell you what, it smells all right too, doesn't it?
Let's have a taste.
You try it first.
All right.
If you're still standing in 2 minutes, I'll have a go.
Mate, that's good.
It's all right.
That's really good. Actually reminds me of
I'll
you.
just get a little piece. How does it remind you of me?
Well, it doesn't look very good, but it's nice.
Delicious, actually.
Yeah, while Wayno and I polish this lot off, why don't you guys check in on Angie and Tanya?
Just a 15-minute cruise down the road from Marlow into Orbost, and we found the lovely Liz from Snowy River Cycling, and she's going to take us on a bit of an adventure today. So, Liz, what's in store?
Okay, well, we're going to head out onto the East Gippsland Rail Trail, which starts here in Orbost. Rail trails make fantastic cycling routes. There's no cars, there's no really big hills, and they just go through the best scenery. So we're going to have a taste of that this morning.
Liz, have you got any advice before we head out in the treadlies today?
Take it easy, go at your own pace, have fun.
I love it when we get to go out and be a bit adventurous, and today we got to go to Snowy River Cycling and met the lovely Liz, who took us out on a bit of an adventure. I must admit I haven't been on a bike for quite some time, so I was a bit rusty, but it was so pretty.
Liz was amazing and took us to some beautiful countryside, and my little legs were going like flat out along the road. There were like little pistons going up and down.
And so we made our way up the hill to this lookout, and we could see the Snowy River and the snowy mountains in the background, and I just thought, this is good. Well, that was absolutely exhilarating. I can't believe our little pistons got us all the way up to this lookout where you can see the Snowy River and the mountains in the background. It's just gorgeous.
It's pretty spectacular, and thanks to Liz and the great team at Snowy River Cycling for making today so much fun.
We better head back, eh?
I reckon so.
And while we head back to camp, here's something very special from our mates at Windsor.
I know you're getting excited because I'm excited, and I'm excited because it's the Windsor Corrimal 40th birthday celebration. And what a way to celebrate. Windsor and Corrimal Caravans are giving you the chance to win the awesome Windsor Silhouette XC pop-up camper trailer with awesome slide-out kitchen, 2 fold-out beds and off-road capability you could only dream of. But wait, there's more. The first 10 entries drawn will win a $250 Kamek gift voucher, and the following 10 valid entries drawn will win a $250 voucher from Family Parks. So get excited. This could be your greatest chance to get out and explore Australia. All you need to do is log on to the Whatsupdownunder competitions page and don't think twice about it. Enter for your chance to win now.
After the break, we mingle with the locals and fellow travellers at the Marlow Caravan Park.
What's up, down under?
Trackmaster, proudly supporting the Go Make Some Memories Convoy for charity, helping to raise much-needed funds for the National Breast Cancer Foundation. Join them by logging on to whatsupdownunder.com.au. Then click on the pink ribbon to make your donation. As little as $5 can really help towards life-changing breast cancer research. Thanks to our good mates at Kamek, we're here in Marlow for our second happy hour, and I tell you what, people are looking pretty happy. We've got all our caravans on display, and there is some delicious looking local produce to sample. I'm off to check it out. Happy hour drinks were fun once again. The people came from all over town and had a good look into all the caravans, had a few drinks.
Another great happy hour at the Marlow Caravan Park this time around, and you know what? Even though there's only about 300 people that live in Marlow, we raised around about $500, so it just goes to show how generous the people of Marlow are.
Hi! Welcome to the New Age Gecko, where we've got Georgina, who's demonstrating how the pink ribbon water bottles work. Now, Georgina, you've been using the pink ribbon water bottles for quite some time now.
I have, and you know what I love most is it's really easy to do. You just press the button.
That's incredible, Georgina.
But Prousty was entertaining with his poetry, Ron was singing a few songs, and there was a real buzz, and the people seemed to love being able to have the opportunity to have a look through the caravans and see what we've got on display.
I'm really loving this happy hour thing. The locals all turn out, a few people from the park, and it's just a really good atmosphere. Everyone's having a good time, they're looking through the caravans. It's just a really nice night.
This week's Happy Hour has been brought to you by our good mates at Camec. To find out all about their extensive range of products, be sure to head to camec.com.
Well, folks, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today.
And thanks to our mates at the Caravan Industry Association Victoria, we're leaving Marlow and heading straight to Paynesville.
And along the way, we'll be raising some funds for the National Breast Cancer Foundation.
So make sure you come back next time and join us as we show you
What's up, Down Under?
What's up, down under?